Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I'm gonna be doing a video which is not about Digimon nor it's about Vanguard, but instead it's gonna be about Pokemon TCG itself. So as you guys may know, I have been playing a lot of Pokemon Pocket lately, and I really enjoy that game so much to the point that I always play that game every time. Like, I have more than 300 wins on that game, as I really do enjoy not just the franchise in general. I just really enjoy the gameplay, and it's just really nice. I wanted to really get back into the Pokemon TCG physically, so my girlfriend decided to get me this product, which is the Gardevoir EX Tactic deck of the Chinese version. And yes, as I live in Hong Kong, so majority of the players play in Chinese languages. Majority of the locals, they all mainly sponsor Chinese cards for tournaments, but there are also a few locals out there that will also sponsor English and Japanese format cards. But mainly for me, I want to get into the Chinese format is because the cards are not only cheap, and I kind of wanted to review this product to you guys, as I wanted to show you guys on how generous the Chinese manufacturers are with their ratios and stuff, and with the cards that they include. And it's kind of this, so this product is kind of like those the Pokemon Battle League decks, but it's a lot more cheaper, as it's around maybe the most expensive I've seen is probably like around 30 USD, which is the Charizard EX one. But regular decks, like, they're all around like maybe 18 to 20 USD, which is very affordable for new players to get into. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys on this product, and out of respect for my girlfriend as well, yeah, I just really can't wait to take this to locals and just see how I do. So I'm gonna open this product right now, and I've already cut the sides, so you guys won't really see me failing it in the video. And oh wow, straight off the bat, just like that, you're gonna get damage counters, you're gonna get the burn counters. Oh, there's actually quite a lot of damage counters. Oh, wow, this is really nice. And this is probably the rule book, and it's in Chinese, obviously. And yeah, this is really nice, and it kind of teaches you how to play the game and how to play the deck as well. And yeah, it just really teaches you on how to strategize your deck. Wow, this is really nice. I might actually give this a read later. And this is obviously the playmat, the paper mat, which honestly I don't really agree with these kind of playmats anymore. I really do wish they stopped doing this, because everyone in their mom's life probably own a playmat who never plays TCGs. And yeah, let's get straight into the main product itself, the Gardevoir EX. And on the box, there's already it already shows on how many cards are gonna get, the ratios of it. And yeah, let's get slice and open with this one. And the main reason why my girlfriend mainly chose Gardevoir is because I really love Gardevoir as a Pokemon, and not in that reason. Please, guys, do not start in the comments. Do not call me that's just kind of the word. The main reason why I love Gardevoir as a Pokemon in general is mainly because I've noticed myself, no matter what gen do I play, I think starting from Hoenn, I've always had Gardevoir on my team, and I think I started noticing it on Gen 8 Sword and Shield. So from Gen 3 to Gen 7, I just mindlessly had Gardevoir in my squad, and then from Gen 8, then I noticed that wow, I always had a Gardevoir in my squad. Damn, I think it's maybe because you only get Gardevoir during post game, if I remember, in Sword and Shield, but I still desperately wanted to get it, so I was like, that's kind of weird. So a little background story of me playing Pokemon TCGs. I started playing Pokemon TCGs when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and I used to only play English at the time because we had like a very small English community. And from then on, I think I got into Pokemon when it was Diamond and Pearl era, and then I stopped a bit, and then got into the Black and White era. And then when I was 13, 14, I got into the X and Y era, and my strongest deck at the time was the Mega Gardevoir EX, back when fairy types were still a thing. And I always pulled a lot of good Gardevoir arts as well, so you know, even Fate is trying to tell me that Gardevoir is my main Pokemon. And not just that, I got back into it during Sword and Shield as well, during the Dynamax era, and I have always just been playing Gardevoir, and then I played the Gardevoir VMAX. So yeah, I think at that point I've just been a huge Gardevoir fan. And yes, you know, moving on to me, you know, glazing on Gardevoir, I'm gonna show you guys on what this deck profile, what this tactic deck provides. So there's one copy of Gardevoir EX, the main. Oh, there's gonna be 3 of them on the front. Okay, that's pretty nice. That is straight up in the deck right there. And then there are 4 copies of Ralts, which is wow, amazing. And then there are 4 copies of Curler. Oh, this Curler is really good because its Poke ability, it just lets you discard a card from your hand. Once per turn, it draws you 2 cards. So this card is going to be the main focus of the deck. And fun fact about Gardevoir for me is, prior to this product being released or me having ever knowledge on this product, I actually did pick up a few cards in the Chinese format just for me to play this deck, but the deck was just really expensive at the time, so it's mainly because of the stadium card that's going to be included in this deck, in this tactic deck. So yeah, and there's 2 copies of Drifloon if I remember. Oh, this card is really good. I might maybe cut 1 copy of this, but this card overall is really good as well. And there's Mimikyu. This prevents any hits from EX or V Pokemons, which is nice. Screaming Tail, it does the same thing as Drifloon, but instead it does it to any Pokemon instead of the active Pokemon. And yes, Radiant Greninja, this is definitely a staple in deck because it's just the same thing as Curlia. It just helps you discard 1, draw 2. It's a really nice card because for Curlia, it will eventually go into Gardevoir, but then for Greninja, having it on your bench, it just sits there. It just helps you filter hands, so therefore this card is really good. And there is, I forgot what this Pokemon, but this Pokemon is really nice because what it does is when it's on the active, when it goes from the bench spot to the active spot, you can move the energy however you like, and this card is really nice. But however, I might not run this at all, but we'll see how it goes. As you guys see, except for the V cards, everything else is just vanilla, which I really enjoy. Honestly, I ironically myself, I don't really enjoy shiny cards. I don't know if I'm gonna get hate by the comments, but I just really enjoy my cards being like this no shine at all. And because I don't know, it just really looks weird in a sleeve. And there is the Counter Catcher. This is a really nice card, so you can just straight up swap one of your opponent's Pokemon as long as I have more price cards. As long as I have more or least price cards, I don't really remember. I think it's if I have more, yeah. And then there's the Super Rod, and there is the what the hell? I forgot what this card does, but I remember what it does. When you discard a card from your hand, you can search your deck for 2 basic energy and put it to your hand, which is really nice. And there is the Puffin Buddy card. So this one's able to search you for 2 cards, 2 Pokemons with 70 HP or less, and then put it into your bench. So there's going to be 4 copies of it, which is very generous from this tactic deck. And yeah, this is really nice. This is a very nice ratio. And there's the Nest Ball, being able to search off a basic Pokemon and then put it onto the bench straight up. And then there is Ultra Ball, so you can discard 2 cards from your hand, and then from your deck you can search for any Pokemon and add it to your hand, and then shuffle your deck, which is really nice. They run 4 copies as well, which is really good. And Rare Candy, wow! So when you evolve one of your Pokemons into a stage 2 from basic, you can just straight up evolve it without filling its evolution requirements. So there's going to be 2 of this, which is very lovely. 1 copy of Switch. I think personally I would probably want to run 2, but I guess there has to be a reason why there's 1. Oh, this is the I forgot what's this. I'm not really good at remembering names. It's the charm where like it gives the Pokemon wherever this Poke tool is attached to plus 50 HP, and it comes with 2 copies. Oh, and Iona. Oh, this is a very good card. Very strong staple in the deck. So basically what it does is both players shuffle their whole entire hand to the deck, and both players draw the same amount of prize cards you have left. This is a really nice card. I think there's 4 of it if I remember. Yep, this card is really good. And there's Professor's Research with Professor Sada from Gen 9. So discard your whole entire hand, draw 7 cards. This will be really good. But there's 4 copies of it. I probably won't run 4 copies of it. I'll probably just like drop down to maybe like 2 copies of it. And there's Getsus, so it's basically boss order. So you can choose one of your opponents' Pokemon on their bench and just swap it as the active. So this is basically like Sabrina from Pokemon TCG Pocket. But I love it how the boss order is really similar to the ability of in Pocket and in real life, but then the Professor's Research is just straight up completely different. Just straight up draw 2 cards. And there's Tulip. Whoa! I completely forgot Tulip is in this tactic deck. this is a really good card, especially for someone who loves playing Psychic type decks. I really love this card because what it does is from my discard pile, I can attach up to 4 Psychic energies on top of any of my Pokemons on the field in any way I like. So this card is really nice, honestly. But sadly, it only comes with 1 copy. And this was a stadium card that I was talking about. That what made this deck very expensive in the Chinese format in the early on when I was playing this game, when I was trying to get into playing this game. So the reason why this stadium card is so good is because once per turn, for any time when I attach a Psychic energy on top of any Pokemon, I can heal a 30 HP from any Pokemon, like just straight up every single Pokemon on my field. So this is basically a heal engine, and ironically, it kind of counters the deck in a way, or kind of clogs the deck in a way. But however, depending on how you time it, this card is going to be very lethal because you can heal 30 damage, and it's really nice to be able to heal 30 damage. And last but not least, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think there should be 11 energies, right? There should be 12 energies. So there's 12. So there are 12 energies, and yeah. This deck honestly is really nuts on its own, and to be honest with you guys, I really don't know how to upgrade it at the moment, as I just got this product from my girlfriend yesterday, and I thank her so much for it. But I'm gonna take my time to probably, you know, get into locals, maybe play with a few friends over there, and to see how I'm gonna cook with this deck first, and then from there I'll think of something. Overall, I think this product is really nice, especially if you live in Asia or a country that sells Chinese products. I would really suggest you guys picking up on this. This is it's extremely beginner friendly, as you can just you have like a almost 80 or 90% competitively ready, just straight up out of the box. And I really love that so much from the Chinese Pokemon TCG itself. And yeah, I really love this product overall. And yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you guys want more Pokemon content in the future, mainly TCG, please let me know, as I really love Pokemon. It's been something that I love ever since I was a kid. I just really love this deck. Oh my god, I really love this deck. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care, guys, and peace.